Okay, here goes to trying to stop my fellow Toastmasters. Who said, he always has good voice fluctuation?
Brett about Gord?
Rob about Brett.
Oh.
Fairly recently. It was said earlier. Rob said that. Yeah, he did. He almost gave himself away there.
I said it.
I stumped you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure that. What's the name of the girl who didn't put up her hand in Lillian's entertaining?
Christine.
Christine. Okay, thank you. Who visualizes himself as athletic?
Gord.
Who said the irony about that speech? Well, that was a little difficult, maybe. Did Brett say it?
What?
No, you did.
I said it?
Irony about
That is ironic.
How ironic.
Now, who is the neophyte speaker?
Maggie.
I thought I'd stump you on that one.
I said it.
I know. Maybe the rule should be the person who said it can't volunteer. Who's planning to set some long-term goals?
Simon.
Simon, yes. How many times did Tiger escape in Gord's story, or Gord's speech?
No, twice.
Twice, yes. Who was hurrying across a field on Saturday afternoon recently?
The Gord was.
Gordon.
Yes, I was gonna say, hopefully you got both of them, right? Who said this person is a very seasoned speaker?
Rob's.
Kai about Maggie, yes. And what two lakes does Brett still have to swim in?
Erie, Michigan.
Is that right? Because I missed the second one.
Still
And
Brett.
which two people here this evening indicated that they're enamored by creatures of the sea?
That's one.
Ryan.
Brett
Ryan
and
Sharp.
Ryan.
Yes, and Ryan,
Right.
yes. And that's my challenge to you.
I don't know if I should be clapping. That's the first time I've been stumped on most of them, including something I said myself. Our timers for this evening are Simon and Sonia, and if you could please give us a rundown on everything that hasn't been timed yet.
Right, the chair was 5 minutes 33. I got it. Yeah. Timer, well, the start time I had was about 1 minute. Rest of the ride to begin was 1:43, and then you finished on 2 minutes 08. Next one, Inspirator, Sonia, 2 minutes 17. Quizmaster Irene, how's it go? It's 2 minutes, about 43. Toastmaster Laura, 6 minutes 18. Minute time. Maggie, your speaking time was 6 minutes 24. But I've already gave it.
Yep.
Yeah, 7 minutes 35. The break was 10 minutes. Brett Evaluator 1, 3 minutes 7 seconds. Kai, 3 minutes 23. The business meeting altogether was 10 minutes 26. Lillian for the humorist, 1 minute 54. Table Topics Master Renee, 2 minutes 36. Robbie, 3 minutes 42. And Lillian for the evaluator, 2 minutes 18. I think that's everyone, except me.
And now to come up and evaluate the roles that haven't been evaluated, I'm going to invite up our intrepid Sandy Smith. A man, where the man ends, the myth begins, please. He coming up. It doesn't look like it.
I gave you an intro.
You did?
I did.
I did, oh.
Maybe it's Swedish. Well, I'll give you my own intro. The Canucks are done, baseball season is here, went to the Mariners game, hope to go to some Canadians game this summer, because summer's all about beer and baseball and sun.
That's right, he did say that, oh, sorry.
I had to get that in there. There's four things that always strike me about our club and has from the very beginning, and that is energy, I guess you should say positive energy, with humor and structure. We start on time, which we did tonight. We get out of here on time. It's measured, everybody sticks to it. But within that sort of structure, we always seem to have a good time. And I think everybody agrees. We sometimes drag our butt in here, but when we go out with a higher step and feeling, that was a great meeting. And again, it was tonight. Brett stepped in as the Sergeant-at-Arms, volunteer Brett, always ready and able. And in an impromptu manner, he filled in as the Sergeant-at-Arms with being able to give Renee an introduction and started us off with some energy and got us going on time. Our chair tonight, Linda, sorry, did I say Renee's intro? Thinking of the Toastmaster. Our chair tonight, Linda, again, brought in upbeat with energy. She reviewed the agenda, and I felt for you, Linda, with all those people bailing out and all those changes. It is tough when you are in the chair. But Linda persevered with great integrity, was able to bring an integral meeting, and the meeting had integrity because there was no breaks in the structure of it, and she was able to fulfill on all these cancellations. And one of the things she did is the chair, she took control, and she appointed Rob as the Table Topics audit evaluator. Now asking for volunteers. Rob, can you please do that? Seeing that he didn't have a job, voluntold him. Great. Said everybody's sitting there going, well, voluntold. Let's move on here. She gave him a job. You're gonna have to sing for your supper here. But the only one thing I would say, Linda, is never apologize. Now why did you apologize? When you missed the inspirator. Maybe some of us noticed, but a lot of people would never notice. And I say that, I point that out for a lesson for anyone. Anytime you're up here and you foul up, or you think you have, do not apologize. Because most people are gonna miss it. Just carry on and they won't even notice. No, just change things up a bit. So never apologize, just keep going. The business meeting tonight ran very well. Officer reports, again, just say, are there any officer reports? Most times, most officers have nothing to report, so we can move that along. She opened the meeting properly, formally, and carried on from there, handed it over to Kai. We got the barbecue out of the way, so I'll give Kai good kudos for that. And it was a good meeting, and overall, Linda gave a good appearance that she was in control. She did that all night, she was here chairing the meeting, and very well done, with lots of time to go. And I have to drag this out for the very last minute, so bear with me, I'm gonna use all the time. No, gonna move along here. All right, timer tonight, Simon, gave it for his first time, a hand. Great, he threw in some humor, that very quiet English humor that's just bubbling there, it's just jumping to get out. He throws it out every now and then, he hints at it with us. Our grammarian tonight, Brett, in our all-counter, great intro. He explained his duties well, and this must have been a great word because I've never seen a word that's been used so much in quite a while. And some people come up and they think of the most simplest word and it never gets used at all. But integrity, it seems to be fitting in all the time. So a great choice of word, well done. Good explanation of his role. And then on his report, he was paying attention and he summed up all the ahs and ams. I missed the part about Mulberry Street and the excitement. I mean, I know it ties into a song, I was thinking that, all I could think was Mayberry, but it's not a very exciting place, Andy of Mayberry. So really no one jazzed things up with great things, but I think that's a great thing too, and where Marion points out interesting tidbits of speech that people use. Our quizmaster Irene, again, good explanation of role. She was obviously paying attention too, as she was able to stump us with some very difficult questions, which made us think. And it was a good mix. It wasn't just all sort of the same thing. She mixed up her questions and kept us on guessing and I would say on the edge of our seat paying attention. The inspirator, Sonia. An inspiration, always, if you're going to be inspiration, if you can, really push it, no notes. Because you want it to look like you're speaking from the heart, which Sonia did, away from the lectern. Great expression, great body language, an uplifting idea that tied into the theme